Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we are going to talk about some messages and pageantry. Like for real, pageants, beauty pageants. We're going to talk about beauty pageants. We're going to do this because apparently over the last week, a whole bunch of men developed very important and definitely correct opinions about beauty pageants, and they demand that they are taken seriously because there were a couple of events that made men mad, I guess, or it provided them an opportunity to behave in a certain way. I'm not actually going to read any of the messages from the men that were complaining about this, but I will read one from a woman at the end. But first, you're going to find out what happened to upset and create all of these very, very important, real, serious opinions coming from men about beauty pageants. You'll find out what happened, and then you're going to learn more, I would imagine, about the pageant system than you ever wanted to know. At least I ever wanted to know. But little details kept jumping out at me, and it becomes really important. Okay, so what happened? Miss Maryland, USA. Make sure you say the whole title there. She's trans. That's what happened. That upset people. There were a whole bunch of messages about this because apparently that's wrong, and this is just a sign of Biden and everything going woke and all of that stuff. You're about a decade late on that, just so you know. That's been going on a decade because Miss Maryland USA is not actually part of what you think it's a part of. That's part of the Miss USA pageant, which then feeds in to the Miss Universe pageant. They've had trans people a very long time. If I remember, I think it was Spain that sent somebody to Miss Universe in 2018 who was trans. So there's that. And then there's also the situation in Alabama. And that was with the National American Miss pageant, which is, again, not Miss America. That pageant actively recruits people who have skin conditions or are of different weights. It's on their website. It's a completely different thing. So the fact that Miss Alabama is plus size is completely unsurprising. It's on the website. So here's the thing. All of the messages, all of those very, very important opinions, they're literally wrong. You're not even talking about what you think you're talking about. But y'all talked about it a lot, apparently. So here's a message. Hey, Bo, I live in Dothan. And, quote, this is in quotes, if you missed the news, I thought that was funny. A new Miss Alabama was crowned, and she's plus-sized. My group of friends went out Friday night, and it was all the guys could talk about. They were so effing cruel. Effing is spelled E-F-F-I-N-G. They went on and on. Anyway, one of my friends dumped her boyfriend over it. Well, it was the final straw. You did that video about parents and their gay kids. You need to expand that talk to little boys in their 20s. We all have big friends, and I can't imagine how I'd feel if my friends or family were talking like this about me. Just be effing nice. That effing is not spelled E-F-F-I-N-G. Your comments don't exist in a vacuum. Let's be honest, what happened? Saw something on social media, provided an opportunity to signal. The signal was received. The signal was received. But probably received by a whole lot more people than you wanted it to be. You were wrong about everything. The pageants that you're talking about are not even the pageant that you think you're talking about. There are no surprises in what occurred. There's nothing to be mad about. But it gave you that opportunity. I think she's right. Just be effing nice. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.